The law of obedience. Do you obey the law? Most of the time anyway? Most of us obey the laws of our nation and agree that they are necessary and good and are put in place for our own protection. Almost all people agree that the government is a necessary overseer of laws without which human society would soon break down. But when it comes to the laws of life, so many of us are vague in our obedience, are ignorant of their existence, or are just plain unwilling to accept them. Nature's laws. If you want to plant a garden, there are certain principles that must be followed in order to grow and harvest absolutely anything. We must till and fertilize the soil, plant seed, irrigate, weed, and harvest at the right times. It is common sense that if we want a tomato, we don't plant turnips. It is common sense that we cannot plant tender greens in a snowstorm. We must obey nature's laws if we want to be a fruitful gardener. And everyone would agree that someone who did not follow nature's laws was being a little silly and basically wasting their time. We can agree to common sense when it comes to the planting of crops, but so often we do not understand the same common sense when it comes to thoughts that we plant in our own minds. If we want a positive outcome, we will not be able to harvest that outcome from a weed-infested, unfertile mind. What you sow, you will reap is a mathematical certainty, but so often in life we cannot apply this basic law to our thoughts, activities, and outcomes. We do not obey the law. The universe is expanding. Everything in the universe is expanding all the time. We are each expanding along with the universe as co-creators with nature, the law that we call God. And so often we are ignorant to the laws that govern the universe. Ignorance of the laws of life lead to all the problems, worries, and stress that we experience. The universe will give us exactly what we focus on because we are putting ourselves into the vibration of those thoughts. If we focus on what worries us, the universe will undoubtedly give us more to worry about, as if we have ordered it up from a restaurant. The only solution is to study and learn the laws of life and how our own thinking controls our lives. When we come into accordance with the laws of obedience, once we come into accordance with nature's laws, we find that our lives become full of abundance, peace, and confident happiness. It is as if the burden of our worry suddenly disappears and we no longer see the things that worried us. We focus on the upward, expanding vibration of our higher self, and we see before us physical representations of our newest focus. We are then working with the law of obedience.